Almost a week into the deadline of September 1 set by the southern governors to promulgate anti-open grazing laws in their states. While only 8 out of the 17 southern states have enacted the laws, it has continued to face strong opposition by Miyetti Allah. The Fulani Socio-Cultural Association says the ban has a ploy to cripple the economic activities of Fulani pastoralists.
It is important to note that interstate movement of pastoralists is similar to interstate commerce, which is an exclusive preserve of the legislative powers of the National Assembly under Item 62 of the exclusive legislative list. To this effect, any action taken by any state assembly that is in conflict with the above section of the 1999 Constitution as amended is null and void and of no effect and of no consequences to the pastoralists. These laws do not take into cognizance the sociology, economic of production, climate variation, and other push factors that are inherent in pastoralist movements across ecological zones.
Reacting to the high rate of insecurity, which is a major reason given by the governors for promulgating the law, the group says the problem must be addressed holistically.
What I expected from these governors to consider these herders as their citizens, designate places for them, which we have it all over the country. They are not after taking anybody's land. All over the West African sub-region, herders have not grabbed land anywhere. Even when they had opportunity to grab land, they have never grabbed land because their need for land is opportunistic. So now we are facing a challenge in this country where we have conflict between farmers and herders, and it's basically land resource conflict on land and water. What do you need is a proper land management that we need in place. That is all. Create the ranches, give us, we are ready to rent the ranches. We can't say either we will ranch or we go. Who will even give you the land? Go and look at the Land Use Act. For you to access 5 hectares of land, a governor have to approve it for you. You have already mobilized the population, the local citizens, against the herders as the people perpetrating conflict. Who will now offer them land if they want to buy? So you must see this thing in a wider perspective. But the truth is that the herders will not go anywhere. They are Nigerians. So if you destroy their means of livelihood, you'll be faced with other challenges of crisis, banditry, and what have you. That's why we are concerned. That's why we are shouting and crying. We love peace more than anybody. The herder carries everything he has on his head, including his family. So he will be the last person to look for crisis. But what we will not accept is for the country or the narrative to hang insecurity on the herders. We are victims. If you have rural areas that are ungovernable, you have bandits, you have terrorists terrorizing rural areas, it's not the responsibility of innocent herders to fish them out. It's the responsibility, it's a failure of government to do that.
The group is also calling on the new Minister of Agriculture to formulate and adopt economically and people-oriented policies that will bring about national development.